US 30 hit its 5-minute blue line, came close enough H&H. Looks like she's going to rip and do it again here in just a minute. I don't know what NAS or SPX is doing. Welcome back. Our second live this morning. Got to get YouTube set up. But we do have X, live on X, live on Facebook, and live on Twitch. There we are. And evidently we're live on YouTube. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good day. Let me see right here. We have to get it set up where we're at. Gorgeous day, actually. I'll be getting some sun here in a little bit. Oopsie, not the right thing. Let's go over to there. There we go. We're outside of the ATL. Recording date, last day of February, and thank God. I'm so looking forward to March. Oh, Lord. Thank you, God. Please let March be better in all ways, especially personally with those that I love. Please let everybody have a great, great, great life. All right, where are we at? Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. We have take profit 1, 2, and 3, and hell, 4 and 5 are all hit for the US 30 I left you in this morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Told you US 30 would do its thing. What is up, Christian Cantu? Think you're number 1. What's up, Derek T? What's up, Fletch? Keith? What the hell are you doing up, Keith? If me and you need to talk, I'll end this live right now. Good morning, Keith. I come on your show this morning at the perfect time while you were going off on TikTok. It was great, says Derek T. Yeah, they're peeling. By the way, this 5-minute buy stop ricochet back to the blue line is happening before your very eyes. Take profit 1 hit, take profit 2 hit, and you can see it going up as I'm talking to you. You're welcome. Yeah, TikTok can suck it. Do. Da 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 da. Oh, okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Gotta charge my phone. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. What's up, Jason? Yo, Keith Palmer in the house. Everyone should be putting a little respect on his name. Our great, great, great friend and coder. Look at it go up. From my email to God's ear, and there it goes. You're already in take profit, a very good amount of money. This is the equivalent of, not that this shithole thing does, is about 50, 60 pips. I mean, literally in about, how many minutes have been on? 4 minutes. So let's just say 5 minutes since I sent out that email. So 2 of these things, and it's gone straight up to the blue line on US 30, as called out, as I told you from this morning's live. I told you I was stubborn. I did. I remember saying it. I said I was going to stay on this US 30 buy, and I did. And there you go. What's up, Eric R? What's up, everybody on Facebook, YouTube, X, but not TikTok. TikTok has, they're reviewing my appeal on their stupid ban they did. The great Keith Palmer has joined us at least for a minute. Your lucky day. I'm going to tell you why I was so stubborn on this. How I was able to make this call at 9:15, and here we are 2.5 hours later, and it's doing it again. I wonder how. I wonder buy stop 5 minutes. To the 3-minute blue line. See them all flip? Look. This is SPX. Green, 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 green. This is a sniper. See the red right here? We know it's going buy stop. See it? Green, 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 red. Buy stop to the blue line, 3-minute blue line of SPX. SPY. NAS. Look at this one. Already turned green to the 3-minute blue line. Buy stop NAS to the 3-minute blue line. What about US 30? Already hit its 3-minute. It's going to its 5-minute again, as I told you. Da 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 da. So how am I able to make such an indicator through the great Keith Palmer? How am I able to make these call outs hours, 2 or 3 hours ahead of time? If you go back to the live from this morning and listen to the last things I told you, which was right here, I said, no, this is a 5-minute. Who was here this morning? Sevens, if you remember saying this morning. Otherwise, I'm going to have to pull out the whole video and have you guys rewatch it right now. Sevens, if you guys remember me this morning or rewatch it saying green, 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 red, green, green, buy, stop to the blue line. I kept saying, I said I was going to be stubborn. I don't give a fuck. Surely out of 30 of you people, one of you were here this morning, were you not? So how am I able to use this system with such precision, such stubbornness, even when it was going down against me? I kept saying no, buy stop to the blue line 5-minute. Oh, good. There was a few. Derek, Jason, Christian, Eric, and Ken Rose. What's up, Ken? So yeah, so how on earth can, when the trades are going directly against everything I'm saying, I looked like an idiot, I looked like a fool, but yet again, I've been vindicated because my system is always correct. Always. Now, I may misinterpret it. You guys may misinterpret it 24/7. I may misinterpret it here or there, but it's always correct. Good morning again, Travis. What's up, Travis? Just waiting for a few of you to float in. We're about to start off with a prayer. I heard Facebook has way less lag and a better picture than YouTube. Just a heads up for those of you who want to head over to Facebook. I think good things are said about X too. Don't really hear too much about them. Oh, whatever your platform, I am on. On and cracking. Jack-a-lackin'. What's up, Martin Lewis? Morning, Travis, Ken Rose, Eric, Christian. Good morning, everybody. Anybody have any questions before we get started? Any concerns? Need any help with any trades that smashed you to the ground and burnt your account up? Anybody have any questions over? I'm going to teach you how I was able to make this call, so no worries about that. Any questions, concerns, or comments?
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
All right, here we go. Father, I pray to you in Jesus' name that you heal each and every one of our loved ones, especially our significant others, for instance, Bree. And I pray that you heal all of us physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and in every way we need to be healed so that we can have a healthy, happy, truly happy, and loving relationship with each other and with you. And I ask that you please open the eyes, ears, heart, mind, soul, everything that needs to be open so the people that listen to me right now, all the listeners, will then be able to open their hearts so they can learn the correct way of trading for once in their lives where they can make consistent profits. I thank you for hearing me in Jesus Christ's name and letting this be so. Amen. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. What's the NAS call for today, Justin? Just did it. You're a little late to the party there, Justy Westy. You will clearly see the NAS call is using the sniper rifle, and of course, signal service saying it did it right. We're going to go up to the 3-minute blue line. You already missed to the 1-minute blue line. You should have traded this as I told you this morning when these were going to flip. It is a buy stop to the 3-minute blue line NAS. It is a buy stop to the 3-minute blue line SPX. Again, you guys are a day late and dollar short. You should have been riding this to the 15-second, minimum 30-second and 1-minute blue lines, but you're waiting for the 3-minute blinds. It will happen. It's just going to take time. And that's the same for NAS. The 3-minute US 30 has already hit its 3 minutes, going to its 5-minute, as I called out this morning. Now, afterwards, after these little buys are done, you should go ahead and look. Remember, I just taught you, look for these 3-hour sells to the blue line, especially US 30. As soon as this little trade is done right here, look for the sell. And then on NAS, you're going to need to look for it to the 2-hour. Well, hell, maybe even, hold on. Yeah, to the 4-hour blue line on NAS. So after you're done with these little buys, no, because I think it's 3-hour here. Yeah, 3-hour sell stop to the blue line SPX. NAS 4-hour sell stop to the blue line NAS. And then US 30 is going to head back down to the 3-hour blue line. But again, first things first. This is you guys need to start learning patterns. It did it 1 day. It did it 2 days. It did it 3 days. It's doing it again 4 days. Just learn when it's going down. So you remember when price is to the left, it always is a sell on the higher time frames like this, 3-hour, 4-hour. That's all it is. When you come over here to the 5-minute, you're going to see price action is to the left. See the orange line to the left? Buy, stop, buy, stop. One of the reasons why I knew where it was going. Da-da-da-da-da. Good morning, Kim Bernard. Good morning, Kimberly. All right. I think we're good with the prayers. We already called out US 30 NAS and XPX multiple times. Let me go ahead and tell you how I was able to call this US 30 from the live this morning from about 9, so about hour and a half. We've just been playing this for an hour and a half, all the way up. That to me is a kiss. That is a horseshoe and hand grenade kiss. If you stick out your tongue right there, it would have touched the blue line. So that's good enough for me. That's a win. So how I was able to call this out back here, this is the time period we're talking about. It's around 1635, about 9:35. Right around, I said, nope, it's going to go up towards the blue line, doop, 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 and there it went. I think, it already went up 50 more pips since this last call when I just called it a live 6, 8, 9 minutes ago. But this is absolutely easy money. They handed it to you, gave it to you, and there it is. So how was I able to make this call? Good morning, Kim. Can you look at Coles, please? Oh, sure, Kim. Before we get started, I sure will. Coles. Helps if I can spell it right. Let's see. Is this a Coles? That doesn't look right. This one's probably what she wants. Coles Corp. All right. Has my system been able to call out Coles accurately? Yep. 3 closed trades demo called by our signal service. Yep. I don't know what this is. Come over to here. Whew, looks like a brutal beatdown. Nothing I can call short term on Coles. It's been destroyed. Where is she going? Holy shitolas. Whoa. Ho, 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 ho. I don't have anything to, it's over a 12-month, Kim. I mean, it could be a 12-month. I'm not going to pull it up, so I don't know what to tell you. I can't read it. If I had to gather a guess, this is probably somewhere in the middle of a 12-month 18-month buy stop. It's off my charts, though. I can't read this. I'm not saying it's not going to come up. I think it will. I just can't read how low this is going to go or anything. So coal is an unreadable chart for me. I'm sorry. Oh, KSS. Yeah, that's the one. KSS. Yeah, sorry about that. That's a big negatory. Can't read it. Do 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 do. Did it did did. Monique. Tuesday. That's what I thought. Oh, good job, Kim. I thought, maybe you saw something there I didn't. All right. That's why it hasn't called anything recently. There's no open trades. There's nothing to call. It's literally an impossible read. So let's go back to this 5-minute. All right. Now, we'll take you all the way back like we do, and we're going to go all the way forward. This is how to trade any symbol ever. This is how to trade. How to trade any symbol, any time frame. 101. Remember, green equals up, red equals down. Not a loss, by the way. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Is it going to the bullseye? Blue eye. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, it's afternoon now. Good afternoon, afternoon. So everyone should be writing down notes. Everyone should be focused in on what I'm teaching. Let's go ahead and go over this so you guys can get sick and blue in the face of what you hear. F all the haters. I agree with you, Bandit Trader. System is the truth. Da, 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 da. Here we go. Is there a buy stop pattern? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So when I left you, let's go back in time to when I actually physically left you. This is the time I left you. Let's see. Yep. Right here. Da, 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 da. Yeah, 1630, 1635, whatever. This is roughly the time I left you. So what was I seeing at this time that kept me telling you guys from this morning, I don't care, I'm stubborn, this is a 5-minute buy stop. Everything was going down, it was getting slammed. But I said, no. The first thing I knew that long term, the daily, weekly, 3 months, we were all green. So I knew that we were in an upward flow of the river. I'm not going to take these sells when there's an upward flow of the river. So how do I know there was an upward flow to the river? Let's take a look, shall we? We're going to come over to here, and we're going to wait for right here. Might be waiting a long time, it looks like. And what am I going to see? When I see right here, see right there, what I'm going to see is that These are red, sure. And then these were green. So the higher time frame, our flow that I was looking for, the flow controls teaching LDs, teaching his children, grandchildren, 8 and 12 years, and they understand it. The flow is going up. So why would I trade any sell? There are sells, it comes down. But I'm only going to look for these up trades. So the flow was high, was green on the daily, weekly, 3 weekly, monthly. So number one, do you understand that? Yes or no? Do you understand that the flow we're looking for, not saying that it won't go down, we're saying the downs just create the better buys for us. Sevens, if you understand to go with the flow. This is the one thing TikTok is good with. At least people respond quickly. On Facebook, I have to sit here and wait for a month.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
The faster you guys respond, the faster I can cover things. This is horrible. Oh my God, I'm going to fall asleep. Yes, says Bandon Trader. Yes, says Kim. Okay, cool. Sevens. All right, so that's the flow. So then what happened? Well, I'm stubborn like a fucking mule. So even though this is going down, I tell you, nope, put your buy stop here, take profit one off. I'll show you how to take profits off the orange, off the top, halfway up, and all the way to the top. So this is what I said. I said, nope, I'm waiting. Because is there a buy stop pattern? Yes, there is. Right? We know there is. This is your buy stop, right? Green, 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 green. Well, that's a lot of green. So let's go forward one. There you go. All right. Now we have green, 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 red, buy stop. For those of you who are new or just reviewing, I'm going to show you exactly how to find these. And as I said, is it going to the bullseye blue line? Is there a buy stop? Okay. So in our situation, red equals down. So this is red. This is the equivalent of Dwayne's trying to swim to the bottom of a pool. You go, Dwayne. Below Dwayne, though, there's 3 other lines saying the red isn't really going down. It's going to go up. There's green here, and green here. So these are directly above. So this is the equivalent of Dwayne trying to swim to the bottom, but Bandit Trader, Fletch, and Kim Bernard are all pushing up on Dwayne. Okay. So all pushing up. And if you see above Dwayne, you'll see green, green on these 2 little lines and green on our candles. So we have 3 more green people pulling up, not just push. These are pulling up on him. Okay. So this is green. Even the candles are green. So now we have this setup, and this is called the buy stop. All right. So let me show you a video real quick. So let's see. The analogy is red equals down. Dwayne is trying to go down. Here he comes. He's swimming to the bottom, trying to get this golden thing. 3 people push him up. These 3 right here. He then has 3 people pulling him up. See, these 3 are green, pulling him up. So even though this little red histogram bar was trying to go down, it couldn't go down and floated to the top. Let's watch that all the way through. Sevens, if you get the analogy here. This is the equivalent of Dwayne diving down to the bottom of the pool. He's trying to get the golden dollar. 3 people push him up. He can't go down. The trade can't go down. Poor Dwayne. He's getting pulled up. He can't get his quarter, his silver gold coin, and it goes up. Does everybody get that analogy? Yes or no? So this trade had no chance to go down, even though a lot of you were doubting me, thinking I was silly, I was crazy. The reality of it is I was right. Okay, yet again, I was right. Okay, so that's how you spot the trade. Even though everything was pointing downward at this time, even though everything was pointing, when I was in this trade, I looked like an idiot. It kept going down. It was going down further. And I just kept saying, nope, I'm going to be stubborn. I'm going to wait for my buy stop to go to the blue line, which is the next answer. Is it going to the bullseye blue line in price action? You can clearly see the blue line is up here. Here's your buy stop. 1, 2, 3 green. 1, 2, 3 green. Buy stop to the blue line. So this is US 30 this morning at 9:35 a.m. Okay. So this is how we locate the trade we want to do. We can combine two time frames. I'll show you at the end. So we all clear on that? Yes, we're clear on that? Because this is how it looks like in my system. And then, as I always do, this is what it looks like without my system. Be honest. I'll wait for you guys to answer. Is there anything on here without my system that would have told you this trade was going up? And let me give you the truth answer. Fuck no. There was nothing here to tell you this trade was going to turn around and go up if you did not have my system. Let me be freaking clear. There's not an RSI. There's not any stupid ass Fibonacci retracement. There's not any fucking old way of trading at all to tell you that this chart was going to flip over. None of it. VWAP wouldn't have told you that. Candle patterns wouldn't have told you that. Bollinger Bands wouldn't have told you that. All of these shitty ass things combined wouldn't have told you that. Let me be clear. I believe that you have to ignore the entire trading industry, or at least 99.9% of it. The old ways of trading fail over 99.9% of the trading. There is none of you here that can tell me that this trade was going to turn around on this chart. Call in Eric. Call in Dwayne. Call in Fletch. Call in Ken. Call in Kim. Call in strangers. I challenge anyone to prove to me any old way of trading would have told you this would flip. No fucking way would any of those ways have told you this trade was going to go back up. Fuck you and fuck your old way of thinking if you think Fibonacci retracement would have told you that. There is no fucking volume VWAP, look to the left, ascending, descending wedges. Really? Really? There's nothing here to tell you that. So as long as we're fucking clear, let's lay out the word facts. How do I know for a fact that none of that old way worked? Because up to 93% of all traders quit within 3 years. Why would they quit if any fucking thing they could have done would have told them this trade would have flipped around? Facts are they would never have quit trading if the old ways of trading didn't suck ass. So let's see a few facts out there admitting the old ways of trading suck fucking ass. Do 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 do. I'm not going on. The faster you guys respond, the more I can cover, and I will cover a lot today.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Okay. Oh, there are some facts. I can go on. What's up, Barani? Thank you, Bandit Trader. All right. So now with my system, gee whiz, guys, with my system, green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop to the blue line. So is there a buy stop pattern? Yes, there was. Is it going to the blue line? Yes, there was. Yes, the old ways are worthless. I agree with Ken. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I love the energy today. This is Justin. Yeah, sometimes I get a little pissy. This is one of those days. Hence the ban on TikTok. All right. So this is the 5 minute, right? Do, do, at the time. Do, 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 do. We have a buy stop. It's going towards the blue line. Oh, I'm taking this fucking trade and waiting for whether it develops or not is beside the point. I am absolutely waiting for this trade though. So here we go. Do 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 do. All right. So here we go. Buy stop at the time, a little bit after open. Green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. Little video I showed you. Now let's take a little more generic approach, shall we? Now that we spotted the buy stop, you always want to see a sea of green. This is the raw system for $575. Notice I didn't talk one time about the sniper yet. This is what you get for $575 a year, about $44 a month. It's ridiculously cheap. Watch. It's a sea of green. Look, there is nothing but green for a very, very long time. This is what I mean by a sea of green. Watch. Look at my beautiful wife. Listen.
One of these things is not like the other.
The green.
One of these things just
No, the red. The
doesn't
red
belong.
doesn't belong.
Which thing is not like the other before we finish our song? See, all that green and only one red? That's a buy stop for the safety trade system.
Isn't that the cutest voice you ever heard? Okay. So that's also a song. We have a cartoon. I have training video after training video on how to trade this. So are we all clear on how to spot a buy stop? Because now I'm going to teach you how to trade it. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay, the faster there's a response that, yes, you know how to spot this. Yes, you know what I was looking at. Yes, you understand where we are. Now I'm going to teach you how to trade this specific trade. I just need some sevens or some yeses. Boy, when we're in class, it goes by so much faster. I mean, I can cover so much more information because, wow. All right. Gotta wait, can't go forward. Can't go forward. How to trade any symbol, any time frame. Whenever you see this on any symbol or any time frame, this is how you trade it. Oh, good, Justin. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Fletch. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Barani. Good to see you here, Ken. Can't wait for us to talk next week, maybe. All right. So this is our buy stop. Well, what do I do with this? Well, the first thing you have to remember is, remember I always taught you this, when the orange little line, EMA, little line, goes below the yellow and the red, and you have a buy stop to the blue line, that is fucking money. I would take this trade every time. So let's write this down for you. If the orange line goes below in this case, the yellow and red lines with a buy stop, with a to the blue line, take that demo trade. Okay, so that's the third point. Okay, so that is the third thing. This is a distinction I'm teaching you that I don't normally go over on a live when I'm trying to teach things quickly. But this is a very good, you can see the orange right here It's below the red and the yellow. It's going to the blue line. It is green, 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 red. This is all showing us a very strong buy. Okay. So what I'm going to do is put my entries. You can put your entry right here on the orange line. Or if you want to be a little more less aggressive, does that make sense? You could put it right here, either in between. I love the in between the channel right here. Or you can put it on top of this yellow right there. Any one of these are called your buy stops or your entries. Entries. Buy. It's a future pending order. Don't worry about what it is. Okay, so this is where our setup is. Sevens, if you understand, this is what the setup looks like. This is where my entries would be, either on the orange line, either on the channel, or right on the top of the yellow. These are my entries or my buy stops. Sevens, if you understand that. Sevens, if you understand that. Yeses, if you understand that. Isn't today a glorious day? I have to get outside, do some grounding. I have to get outside, ride around the four-wheeler. I have to get outside and walk a little bit. Then I have to do all my physical stuff, which I should be taking breaks here, but I'm going to run through this with you. Yes, sevens. Awesome. All right. So these are the entrances. It's important if you grab it low down here, by the way. So now I'm going to go ahead and do one more candle up. These are our entries. I will then show you where I'll put my stop losses. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. This is fucking, I would have already entered that trade. All right. So now we have the green came up and hit the orange. I'm going to go ahead and do my one buy. Boom. Let's do the one buy over here. All right. Good morning, F. Excellent. Good to see you. So now we have our location. I'm telling people how I was able to call the 5-minute buy stop on US 30 this morning at 9:30. Left a minute, and what happened? This is your formation: green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop, and it's towards the blue line. So we're golden. I put in my first buy because it entered, went past the orange line right here, and I'm going to put another buy in when it goes up past these two, either the channel or the top of the yellow. These are your entries. Now that I'm in this trade, we have to have a stop loss. So our stop loss goes down from here, pivots, came back up and crossed one of our entries. So then our stop loss has to be put below this, and this is your stop loss. This is called a pivot point stop loss. It doesn't stop you from losing a trade. It stops you from losing your whole fucking account, hopefully. So this is your pivot point stop loss. Notice I'm not putting it up here on it. I'm putting it below it like that. And this is our stop loss. So now price action is going to do whatever the fuck it's going to do. Okay, it looks like I'm in profit the very first trade. Yes. So I'm in profit. I can close down. Oh, shit. Got to put take profits in. Hold on. Take profits are going to be top of the orange again, top of the previous price action, halfway through the blue and the your EMAs, and then to the blue line or close to the blue line. So these are all going to be your take profits. Take profit 1 is going to be right on this orange line. Take profit 2 is going to be right on the top of that. I love that take profit 2. It's always my favorite. Take profit 3 will be right there. Take profit 4 will be halfway up. Take profit 5 will be right at the orange, at the blue line or somewhere near it. And that's take profit 5. So these are all your take profits. Take profits. Let one run, baby. Okay. Now, this is what it looks like. This is the trade I called this morning and told you I'm too stubborn to let this go. Take profit 1 has been hit. We definitely are going to enter in another trade too. So I'm going to enter in 2 more trades. And because our entrances are there, take profit would have been hit on this first one right there. And then we're going to let things play again. So there was no drawdown. Now off the last 2 trades, there is some drawdown. Not a take profit hit yet. Okay, there you go. Now, this is what you see. You see this green above our yellow, take profit 1 is hit. Green is above the orange, take profit 2 is hit. I don't believe take profit 3 was hit yet, so we're going to hold. There you go. Take profit 3, the orange line right here, top of it was hit. Take profit 4 was hit. Hell, almost take profit 5 was hit. That's halfway up. So let's keep holding. There you go. Take profit 5 is hit, halfway up, close enough for me. We're making some very good money here with very little to no drawdown. No drawdown on the first trade, actually 0, just to be clear. Again, take profit 5 is for sure hit. Oh, a beautiful re-entry right here. This is what they do, dumb idiots. When you see this is a heads up. This is new for a lot of you right here. Good morning, Banner Video. Good morning, F Excellence. When they give you this is free money. Re-entry off the orange line again. This is a re-entry. I'm going to do another buy right here. Anytime they do this, they're idiotic fools. They're pulling it down against an obvious buy to the blue line. I don't give a fuck if this goes down at this point. I'm taking that trade no matter what. I hope that's clear to all of you. Look, immediate profit again on that trade. Perfect. Still the same trade. And then I'm sure you've taken some kind of profits here somewhere. Look, take profit. Oh, there you go. I'm going to go ahead and say take profit 6. I should have open as 1 trade, a runner now, because this is close enough. This is called an H&H trade. Close enough. Horseshoes and hand grenades. I would get rid of this trade right now and leave 1 open and run. Look at the, they give me another buy, another buy. Buy in again from here. Buy in again. I don't give a fuck what they're doing. They're wrong. Buy in again. Oh, too late. Well, I can buy in again. Buy in again. Fuck it. There you go. In profit again. In profit again. Look at that shit. Just perfection. Perfection. I'm done. That's the trades. They're done. All trades successful. All trades profitable. This is how you put your take profits in. Everything. I don't know what else to tell you. Everything. It was just fantastic. Yay. That was a thing of beauty right there. Okay. 83% win rate. That's funny. We had 100% win rate. We just let it run to the end. That's all. So this is the setup. Buy, stop again. To the blue line again. Take profit 1 again. 43,476. Take profit 2. 43,501. Take profit 3. 43,518. Take profit 4. 43,539. That is a real live trade right now. And that's how I would play it. And this is how you could have made money. Now, again, you'd have made money once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, soon to be 6 times on this trade. You'd have made money 5 times. You'd have played it from the first time I called it, the second time it dipped, the third time it dipped, the fourth time it dipped, and now it's dipping again for the 5th time. The best trade, obviously, was this one right here when it was below. Now, that is how to use it without using the sniper. I'm going to teach you how to use the sniper now. If you pay attention, if you come inside of here, and if you look right inside of here, This is why the sniper is invaluable. When the blue line is low and there's green, 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 red, green, green with the orange line below and the pink is crossed, this is going to the blue line. This is the safest trade as you're going to get in the history of trading. Look, all these other ones, the blue line wasn't low. You see the difference? So with the sniper, $250 a month extra, worth every penny. I would sell my car. I'd sell my house and live in an apartment. I would trade with this sniper come hell or high water. It is simply the most outstanding trading tool in the history of the world. For those of you who are in it, make sure you stay in it because the price increase went from $150 a month to $250 a month. And I'm not so sure I'm not going to start charging $350 a month. So if you're in the $250 a month sniper, I would stay there because we'll grandfather you in forever. When the pink crosses the blue and you have your orange line below the other two and you have your green, 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 red, green, green buy stop going to the blue line, this is as good as it gets. This is as good as it gets. You'll never find a safer trade in all of trading. Now, I'm going to show you how to combine two charts. I'm going to show you how the higher time frames, when they do that, they can't fuck around with you. It's harder for them to mess around with you. But this is an exceptionally good setup. This is your buy stop with the sniper. Blue line low, purple line low, pink line crosses, green, 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 red, green, green, orange is below. You'd entered in right there. Never came close to being tapped out. You'd went straight up towards the blue line. Okay. Does everybody understand this? Why I called and was so stubborn about calling this 5-minute buy stop on US 30 at open today? I kept telling you it was going straight down when I was telling you to look for the buy. I kept saying it over and over and over again. Why? The sniper blue line was low. The pink had crossed. Green, 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 red, green, green. Orange was below the red and the yellow, and it was going to the blue line. What fuck more do you want? Sevens, if you understand that setup and why I was so confident for you, then I'm going to combine the two charts and then we're going to bring in the signal service. Do, 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 do. Sevens, if you understand. Nines, if you don't. Thank you, F Excellence, banner video. Okay. Now, this is for all of you who still have troubles. I showed you without the sniper. I showed you. See the difference, though? Look at this, just to be clear. See with the sniper? None of these blue lines are low. This is the buy stop. See? Not. You could have still made money, still use the raw system, but this is, by the way, there's another one coming. Buy stop, like I told you. Great refresh for me. Thanks. You're welcome, F Excellence. Now watch. This is how you combine two charts. You take this 5-minute and you knew back here that there was a buy stop right here. So let's go to the 15-minute. So this is a 5-minute buy stop, okay? We found it. We know what we're doing. It was about 9:35, 9:40 this morning. Do, 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 do. Right about here. That's when our timer is right there. Okay. So we have to come over to here and let's take a look. How do we know it's right around this time? Well, how do we find our two matchups? We would go up immediately. And what I would look at and do look at is if it's red here at this You should take a picture of this setup because that's what it's doing. Do, 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 do. So if you have the sniper, the most important indicator in the history of the world, I would not get rid of it for any reason whatsoever. And if you don't have it, I would buy it. Blue line high, pink line low, blue line low, pink crosses, green, 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 red, buy, stop. And up she goes to the blue line. This is a 5-minute, 10-minute. That's how I found out which one I wanted by the sniper being high and low. And that's what exactly you want. Do, 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 do. What's up, LT? Mm-hmm. There's no sound. Is there sound now? Do, 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 do. Do, do. Poor Kim. Kim is under the gun. Never mind, sound is back. Okay, cool. You went mute on the explanation, coach. Okay. So the reason why, hopefully the sound is back, with the sniper blue line high, pink line low, which is the pink line, by the way. The pink line crosses over here on the faster one, green, 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 red, green, green, buy, stop. So when you have the sniper, the only three things that matter are this. The fourth thing in importance, the fourth most important thing is the buy stop, the thing I just showed you. So to be clear, now, yes, we didn't hear your last setup. Okay, well, hopefully that helped. Just the bystanders like nothing. It means nothing. And go straight up to the blue line. So this is your setup with the sniper. Take a picture of it. This buy stop I showed you is only the fourth most important thing. The most important thing is the higher time frame blue line high, pink line low, and then is your 5-minute pink line, blue line crossed. Then is there a buy stop. Now, these green are up, green, green, green are up, green up, fill in the gap. This red thing right here, this histogram bars right there, fill in this gap right here. You can see all this is green, green candles, green Bach, green histogram with the green space, high, low. So let's count all these ways up. We have the logo, we have our green candles, we have the 2 green Bach, we have going to the blue line, we have the orange above, we have the green here, we have the 1, 2 here. Over here, we have 1, 2, 3 green. We have the Bach being green, we have the candles being green, we have the orange below the red and the yellow, and we have it going to the green, going to the blue line. These are all the reasons and then some. So our system has redundancy built into it, at times over 30, depending if we're using 2 or 3 charts. And if you have a hard time remembering all those, please understand that we have a signal service that the great Keith Palmer has coded all these reasons in, and then up to over 30 more reasons into the signals that go out to our Discord rooms, right? Into a room called Hydra 7.0 that is 15-0 since inception, has never lost year to date any trade whatsoever. As a matter of fact, it's only made thousands and thousands of thousands of dollars, demo dollars, and it's done it over and over again. It's 15-0 with no losses. So if you have a hard time remembering all this or learning all this, you can get the signal service that has 0 losses in this room and 0 losses in the first time signal rooms that I'm aware of. I've checked them all. There's no losses. Period. So again, we took you all the way back from a raw chart, right? We took you from raw dogging it. Not a good idea in any life. We took you from a chart that looked like this. No one can trade. 0. And then we added the indicators in, taught you how to find the buy stop, where to put your take profit in, where to put your stop loss in, where to put your entry in, why we decided to take that trade. Then we came up with all these reasons why. And if you had trouble understanding all these reasons why, you can get the signal service. It goes into the room. Tier 1 is $150 a month for 10 signals. Tier 2 is $250 a month for 20 signals. Tier 3 is unlimited signals a month, and you get these actual indicators you see me use every day on your charts. So that's up to you how you want to play it. You can do the raw, you can do with the sniper, or you can do the signals, or you can do all of them. I'm telling you, having a signal service with 0 losses, 15 wins and 0 losses with thousands of pips made, 1,800 of them made just on US 30 is insanity for any amount of money. 150 a month. You have to have the sniper too. I mean, you know how much money, how invaluable these signals are? They're impossible. They do not miss. So we have a room right here, never missed. We have first time signals, never missed. And we have weekly, daily ones down here that have never missed. Those are 3 rooms that have never missed any signals. Pretty fucking good. Hey, Kevin, what is the higher time frame in this example? Good afternoon. What's up, Grant? The higher time frame I was teaching how to find was the next one up. So this was a 10-minute, 5-minute buy stop. Not ideal, but when you guys are playing these faster time frames, you have to match them. I much prefer the weekly, daily. I much prefer the 3-month, 1-month trades. They're just so easy. That's how we're kicking ass with J&J and all the rest of them. Just amazing. Do 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 do. Any other questions? Don't forget, when this US 30 NAS and SPX buys are done, US 30 is a 3-hour sell stop. NAS is a 4-hour sell stop. 3-hour sell stop, and SPX, they're just sells to the 3-hour blue lines. Don't forget that, okay? And then they're all buys like on the 12-hour dailies. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I think that was pretty thorough training. The only thing we didn't go over was a sniper rifle. It's just that's more used on a every symbol basis. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that training. If anybody has any questions, please ask. It's looking like it's shaping up to be a very nice 10-minute buy stop. Or just hang loose, do the sells, or if you're really patient, just wait for your buys to kick in on the dailies. No questions. All right. Well, I taught you how I did my 3-minute, 5-minute buy for US 30, how I left it in, how you'd have made money 5 different times on the trade. It's psychotic how good that trade was. I don't know what else. I think I'm good. I should be on later this evening, by the way, again. So no worries there. I'll be on a little later, maybe 7, 8, 9, something like that. Probably 7 or 8. All right. Well, God bless you all on YouTube, on Facebook Live, and on X Live, and on Twitch Live. God bless you all. Everybody have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Get out there and enjoy the sun. It's beautiful. All right. Talk to y'all later.